And we're back with We Talk Over Monster Hunter World with Destiny.
With Destiny. So we'll talk over Monster Hunter World by talking about Destiny. So we left off with me saying I like Destiny 2 better.
Because PvP.
And what I'm getting at more than anything, though, is Destiny 1, especially when you took into account PvP, was a mess. It was just... People will... Like, anyone on... Like, I don't want to just sit here and bash Reddit. But, like, people, I feel like...
No one's watching, it's okay.
Really use rose-tinted glasses when they're talking about, like, how great Destiny 1 was, especially in regards to PvP. It was a mess. The entire time I played the game, it was a mess. And I didn't even play it during some of, like, the really dark ages of year one. Is she bringing me that?
Dress is that? No. I wasn't... The piece is the first thing you saw. I just like it.
I meant like the whole thing.
Yeah.
But no, so like...
It looks like a meat loader's pizza, though. That's great.
So,
anyway.
But like, you know, like, I hated the one-hit kill system. I hated shotties and snipers. Mm-hmm. I hate them. Like, fusion rifles, even then, like, I could tolerate them because they did, like, they had a time element to them, and it didn't feel, like, super cheesy getting killed by them. But, like, oh, man. Like, the nades? Oh, nades can be so frustrating sometimes. They fixed that for Destiny 2. Like, that is not a problem anymore in Destiny 2. But it might turn back into a problem in Destiny 2. We'll see. Reddit is not happy about how that change went down.
Now try leaning back. Oh, you still get...
There we go.
I don't know if you have thumb clearance, though.
Yeah, I'll live.
I'm trying to make it comfortable, but I'm also trying to make sure people at home are like, God damn it.
Click, click, clack, clack. But, like... So in terms of like that, I like that.
All right, so let's leave PvP.
So then even going to PvE, there were a few changes I really liked. It kind of frustrated me in Destiny 1 that no matter what content you were running, the best loadout you probably could run was whatever primary you fucking wanted, but probably Hung Jury. And then a sniper rifle and Quillums. Like, it annoyed me. It annoyed me to no end, and I hated it. And... Or instead of Quillums, Raise Lighter. Right? Like, I feel like Destiny 2 did and it has a lot to do with, I think, how they changed your gearing, your weapon setups. I feel like they did a better job of making it so that you could run the loadout you wanted to run.
I kind of disagree. In that... I think what you are observing is that there was a loadout that would work in many situations. I know that a lot of people were happy with Hung Jury, but I actually found that from years and months of Reddit that it didn't seem like as many people were into scouts as I was. So although Hung Jury was awesome, I didn't experience a lot of people in strikes using them, and Reddit just wouldn't shut up about hand cannons.
That's true, too.
And that included PvE. So I think that... I don't know that people really treated their loadouts the same way. I don't feel like they felt like they had to do that. I mean, especially when it came to how badly the King's Fall raid was designed, where it was... All right, these two fights, you're using Black Spindle. And I think it was Black Spindle.
Yeah, it was.
And these two fights, you're using the weird scout thing, the Necrochasm, I think it was. No, that was the Crota thing. What was
it was
the Taken King Scout.
Yeah, they
start with an M, right?
Touch of Malice.
Touch of Malice. So they did a shit job there, and again, it's fed into the problem on LFG of must have this.
Right.
And I never got to the point where I felt like it was like that, where there was pretty much a single loadout that you would sit in. And I honestly don't feel like Destiny 2 did anything to change that for me. I felt just as much in Destiny 2 as in Destiny 1, about how I didn't get to use the guns I wanted because that's just not good here. Now, part of it had to do with the fact that different guns were in different slots. That's one obvious thing. But then again, that's just PvP fucking up the rest of the game because of those guns getting moved to the heavy slot.
Right.
And which is also another reason why we don't have light machine guns. It's because the heavy slot was just going to have too much. So,
yeah, no, that's true.
I don't think that Destiny was like that, but even if it was, if anything, that only had to do with boss fight design, maybe. Not necessarily how the weapon system is working. I just feel like there's a lot more reason to go back and play it.
Play Destiny 1?
Yeah. Than to log in and do anything in Destiny 2. Because again, I mean, hell, especially now, with Destiny 1, I can eventually kind of fill everything out. But with Destiny 2, I know that whatever the fuck I do before Tuesday doesn't matter.
Actually, it was kind of funny. Back before Destiny 2 came out, every once in a while we do stuff on Destiny 1. I can't remember. And what was I looking for? Oh, I remember. I was trying to find a chess piece that had... It was going to be... Was it a chess piece or was it arms? Shit, I can't remember now. But I think it was arms, actually. I was trying to find the Spectre arms that had auto rifle loading on them. But, like...
There's still Rage of the Machine chest or armor piece I'm looking for. Although I did find out that the scout rifle I was looking for from Prison of Elders doesn't exist. That's unfortunate.
Oh.
Oh well.
No, I have an online friend he'd be like, "Why are you even playing that game? It's nothing you do in there is gonna matter in a month because the new one will be out." It's just like, I mean, none of this actually mattered, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right.
But like, to be honest with, like, I was kind of with you though. Like, it's actually the knowledge that none of this stuff is ever gonna get updated again is almost makes it more enticing.
Yeah.
Because like, I'll actually have a sense of like completion and closure.
I mean, I'm going. The literal reason I'm going back is for the challenge, but of the Nightfalls. But the setting up of that is going to require going through the raids and getting some elemental primaries, which are just fucking fine, Bungie, by the way. So.
Now I'm kind of curious because like I almost wonder if they're not going to have to just do something wonky like make your energy slot have all the weapons it currently has, and then like snipers and shotties and fusions can also be equipped there. Like I don't know how that works though between PvE and PvP. Like, and this is the thing we've talked about before too. Like a problem, of course, is like one of their philosophies is they want the sandbox to be seamless between PvE and PvP. And I used to think that was possible. I have since like changed my tune on that. I don't think that's possible anymore.
It's not.
Like, I don't think you can have... Because I think Destiny 2 has done a really good job of showcasing that. Like, if you balance one, you're going to hurt the other. Like,
yeah.
And, like, Destiny 1's... Or Destiny 2's PvE, like, the gunplay's fine, but it isn't as fun as it could be. And it's... Because you're not getting your supers up as much. You don't get to use your special abilities as much, like your grenades and stuff.
And they have multiple ways to address that and at least get it better, and they just don't.
Right.
I mean, and people are going to counter and say, but they buff PvE in just about everything. Yeah, that's still not the issue. That's really not. Like, how you engage enemies is what's important, not getting ammo and it dealing more damage. That's not everything. Right. There is an entire cocktail that comes into combat in PvE and PvP, and they're just... So what if they have a bunch of ammo things or weapon things that say, okay, do more PvE damage? That's unfortunately going to kind of lead to some unbalanced stuff, honestly, if they keep doing that instead of doing other fixes.
Actually, it already has. Shotguns are so unbelievably good now in PvE. Like, it blows everything else out of the water for the power ammo slot. It's not even close. Like, the only reason to actually equip Sins of the Past, because, you don't equip a rocket launcher, you equip Sins of the Past. The only reason to equip Sins of the Past is because you think you're going to have, like, huge groups of mobs that you want to kill really fast. If you want boss damage, you put on a shoddy, because that thing will just destroy bosses.
Right.
The damage output on it is insane now.
So, I think that I think an example of a game that actually kind of did it okay was For Honor. And I think the reason why it did okay is because they designed it for PvP. And they just tacked on a
PvE game.
A single-player content bunch. And it kind of sucks that they went about it that way, but I feel like they got it right, because it didn't matter how things worked in PvP. Or PvE, because it was just, look, if this isn't balanced for you, too bad, because really that's not part of the game that matters. And it's not like Destiny, because it just had a campaign. You get done with a campaign, you're done.
Right.
Now, I think that there were other things to hunt for. I think they made it a long-term thing. You were supposed to do these things together as a team. I don't remember, but I also remember that system being entirely busted too. So if the PvE had an end game that was actually popular, more people would have been crying foul about that balance.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know.
No, I don't know. Yeah.
We've talked this tune multiple times with PvP and PvE.
Alright. Is he still here? Beetlejuice is still here. Go away, Beetlejuice. I pooped you once.
Pooped you?
Oh my god, I'm just walking into fucking bombs. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Don't die. Wow, he whiffed or just stopped his tail swing halfway through?
Eat a max potion. Okay, I'm alive. That was lucky. That was like, he was just like, I could kill you, but I won't. And that was all my fault. I just literally walked into bombs that were on the ground, not paying attention. That would have felt bad.
Oh, so this is the phase that I always just leave the room.
When he's just doing this rolly thing?
Yeah, because you can't do anything to him in the meantime, and he's just going to hit you and do a bunch of damage. So, but this phase of his, this little tantrum, only lasts for a little while. So I just leave the room.
Did I get him? Nope. That'll get him. Get him, Insect. Get him. Oh, fuck me. My boss ran out. Of course I did.
Right, yep. Another reason to leave. You know that you're just going to reset them when you get back.
Alrighty. So yeah, I don't know, man. Destiny. We'll see. We'll see how the update is. We'll see. I think this update isn't going to really change anything other than make my hard light better. But after that, I think it's all going to come down to the fall update.
People are going to get fucking tired of it again.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that I think might keep more people around longer is the fact that they did the summit.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I still feel like, honestly, even if they do everything that they're saying that they're going to do, even if they listen to what everyone said at the summit, they still can't make this game work because of the engine.
The engine?
The engine, yeah. Big, long discussion on that. And had you watched my Destiny post-mortem, you would know what problems I had with the engine, or some of them. But
then I'd have to actually watch the videos.
I know. Sorry.
I better switch my cloaks.
Pretty sure that we've talked about the engine, though, at your place. So
we
I've given
have.
you...
I'm pretty sure we have. I'm trying to remember everything that was said, though. The only thing, I'm going to be honest, the only thing I really remember is the Bungie physics.
Well, there's that, too, but there are just a number of problems with the engine that just prevent it from being worked on, even. And there's a reason why we have a content droughts that we do, and it's because they can't go in and do shit. So...
Oh, shit.
He's on his ass again.
Yeah, we broke his inner ear, so every time he tries to roll now, he just falls over. I killed him!
Good timing, too.
Look, oh man.
Alright, guys. He's gonna eat this monster off screen, but we'll be back.
Bye-bye.
Because we are done talking.
Now bye-bye.